these are tough times for Nigeria. The oil price has gone down from over $100 just a year and a half ago to about $30 today. And as you know, oil historically has represented the bulk of the resources which we use to fund the workings of government. So it is a challenging time. However, sometimes these things can also be opportunities. I see this as an opportunity, and we see this as an opportunity to move away from dependence on oil. And I think in the long term, or even the medium term, we should not look at funding our budget principally from oil. In fact, we should look at a situation where we can fund our recurrent budget without touching crude oil receipts. And that crude oil receipts should be used only for capital. And I believe that we can get there. Internally, we must look at internally generated resources. And this is what we have started doing. The 2016 budget is in fact not funded principally from crude oil receipts. Because as you know, we use $38, which even that price is presently being threatened. And so 2016 budget is the beginning of that journey. But over the next 3-4 years, we hope to achieve a shift in the way we fund the budget, a shift away from crude oil, and to use local generated resources from agencies of government. And I think and I believe that this is achievable. But to do this, we'll have to work very closely with the National Planning Committee of the Senate and the House. We'll have to come up with a more robust plan that can achieve this. And in order to do this, planning is not enough. We also have in this ministry, working closely with the National Assembly, make sure that we have a monitoring system, a monitoring and evaluation system that is robust and that works well. This is the challenge, and I believe is a challenge that we will meet. In addition to that, we are looking at creative ways of funding a number of the items in the budget. We have asked the various ministers responsible for infrastructure to look at concessioning of airports, tolling of the roads, looking at the railway to be done on a PPP, looking at the various ways that we can generate private sector resources to help us fund a number of our projects. We believe that it is important that the capital element of the project, all those projects are realized. They have to be realized in order to stimulate the economy. We have ambitious targets. We want to move to at least a 4%. Our target is 4.2% this year, and subsequently even higher the following year. And as you know, we were under 3% for the last two quarters. And so there has to be a certain amount of spending to stimulate the economy, to create employment, to get our people back to work. We must get this economy going. And the way to do it is to make sure that those capital projects are realized. So we're going to find a way to realize those capital projects. If there's insufficient funds, then we will look at innovative, imaginative ways of funding those capital projects.